Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for
developments now we country
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion.
You for know about Salon politics.
Religious messages, entertainment self no go left again. We no go left nothing again, no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come
developments now we country
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come
developments now we country
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
This na the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
And we like we self and better Salon.
Hello, we like yourself in Better Salon. So we welcome on to the third edition of this week program. We broadcast live now in studio 48 Sheikha Stevens Street. Member say today the 11th February 2026. And Unity Broadcasting, we there for Connect Voices as we continue for Connect Voices. Yesterday we talked to the spokesperson for the First Lady. Today we get somebody from the office of the Chief Minister. And me name na Maria Marie Bilkish Dumbea.
And me, your name now Elizabeth Kefue Gembe. Inside today's show, we go talk to Honorable Robin Fale, when in charge of the communications and the public affairs for the office of the Chief Minister. Yesterday, we get Wusu Dadida, we attached to the First Lady as a spokesperson. This morning, Robin Fale can tell we about the Chief Minister in deliveries, and also Igor Rob Motspa, the constitutional review, as in a former member of parliament. No say Unity Broadcasting, we are in the process, we dey cook something where we get for Kampul na Doto una. Una get for continue for stay tuned. Some man go accept what we dey try for do, but some no go accept them. But again, we get for get an equilibrium. We get for come to the middle. Who say it's a give and take. In a world where we dey, where politics don't highly become tense, so man, woman, and man they scatter because of politics. Unity Broadcasting, we are cooking very solid food where we get for dish out, and when we dish out, we know say it go resonate and everybody go take her in good faith, not in a bad faith. We dey broadcast live now 48 Sheikha Stevens Street, who side na through with Facebook and YouTube channel we dey. Also we dey on TikTok, Unity Broadcasting, and Instagram. Be responsible, be civil, and you go send a text message to the number. This number now we official line. Yesterday I remember somebody was calling me while I was sleeping, but I had to answer because it's an official line. The number now 076946948. Be sure for sending text message, responsible and straight to the point. Me your name again, Elizabeth Kefue Gembe. So Bilkis, what's the gist for today?
I don't know if you're aware of the APC small, is it wrangling, or I don't know how to call it. I'm finding a better word for me, but
well, unfortunately, the All People's Congress is set to be, banned today, or then will create another fine on them. According to the PPRC chairman yesterday in an interview with a sister broadcasting, it say if they not get themselves paid today by 8:30 a.m. this morning, they will be suspended. The word suspension. So are we going to see a political party being suspended, a main political party, main opposition party be suspended? As of yesterday, I've been get somebody will tell me. As of this morning, we get another message we come out of the media that the one that where they in charge of election monitoring, or where they conduct the election of the All People's Congress, they don't rule out, they don't come out. We just get that confirmed. There is a social media post to that. My producer just whispered to me that it has been confirmed, Bilkis. Are we now seeing the main opposition party trying to be crippled, or what is going on? They not get money, or what exactly is cooking?
I believe say the APC party gets people way intelligent, and for me I feel like they not go sit down and allow them party be suspended from practicing the political rights. I don't know what's the problem, what's make the delay for pay, but I believe say this is an amount where they able raise, they able pay them. The individual and self able pay the money before I say talk more of the whole party as a whole.
But we also get another social media post by 9 hours ago or 10 hours ago now, where we are in the media. We operate fully on social media, so our lives is on the media. And early in the morning, I search every page, every individual personal clicks WhatsApp, forgets the gist of the day. So a very senior strong APC member, he don't say this morning he go tailor down for them. He go write a letter, he go write something where he go give them heads up. But if the IMOC where they in charge of the elections monitoring don't pull out and they all don't sign their signature because for lack of fund, it's a little bit troubling. We just pray, say the All People's Congress go come together, let the flag bearer. The last time Jagaba and team said they give 2 billion loans, but the Secretary General not be able to confirm that. So we are waiting to see exactly how this is going to play. If the All People's Congress is going to be suspended from all activities. Already the IOMOC don't pull out. They don't pull head. They say we will only do upper ampong. So I don't know. What's your perfect solution?
The only solution I believe say them for pay. I don't know why then they delay for pay. Probably then get legal advice and decide say okay, let we appeal or let we take the matter up in a legal way. I don't know what's in the issue, but all I get for say for peace and for let we live in harmony now, we can't do allow we they abide. Now we sign the agreement. Where I mean we now the two party them come and sign the agreement, say nobody no go use inciting or nobody no go use hate speech. So if we do them publicly, the only way them go correct we. Now for let them fine you, and when they fine you, you pay the fine. When other person do if you feel like you are being disadvantaged, take the matter to the court.
So yesterday we had the office of the First Lady in spokesperson where been one of the calls where them be slammed the SLPP with a fine. So he say he no go one even for say anything. He was very cautious even when I was trying to ask the same question. He say I'm very cautious. I know one before they come on at this studio then put another 150,000 fine on me party. And he say thank you to the all actors and actresses we been come on board for make sure say that thing come on. And specifically he make mention of His Excellency that now in big brother and in daddy we come to in aid. That's a good thing. We get a very strong flag bearers we don't come on. Akisoya na one of the female woman we all they admire. Yesterday I make a write up that's female representation at Salon. It's a time and we all need for galvanize around female where they raise their head up. Salon we need for make history. Akisoya is there, it don't declare, say, a one for be president. The APC is facing this, and we get a very strong human being stand, candidate stand where they on board. Meet with one of the candidates yesterday, but unfortunately we're not able to discuss this because INSEF been there about in business na parliament. So we hope and pray that the All People's Congress go triumph over this because this is a trying time. And if that happen, like I told the Secretary General the last time, the PRO the last time, I said this night trying time where we need for vividly dissociate ourselves from all activities of statements where individuals then they say. You know, sometimes when you don't sign, black and white is very dangerous. The law they catch you. When I be don't sign, say when I all go abide and I one. and the PPRC Act of 2022 also una all be don't agree on that. So it is what it is. We just pray that una go able for pay before or write an injunction so that una not go be suspended. We'll take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we go get big guests in. Una stay tuned. Good morning again.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever.
Unity Broadcasting Morning Show with a live inside the studio with Honorable Robin Fale. Honorable Robin Fale na in charge of communications, na the office of the Chief Minister, and also for public affairs. Today I for talk about the deliveries of the Chief Minister, and we also Rob Mott by the constitutional review small because in a former member of Parliament. Good morning and welcome to Unity Broadcasting, Honorable.
Yeah, good morning, and good morning from all who listen.
All right, so Honorable, you don't come for the very first time. People in the area about the Chief Minister in office, and some of the things say this ministry is for high-level meetings, but to the ordinary person where they watch you right now within the village, tell me a little bit what in this office they exactly or directly for.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. The Chief Minister in office, the Central for Coordination of Government Activities. As I say, the Chief Minister, they not say that the most important minister among all ministers, not to that mean. But again, it's like Motuka, you get the hub now and they make the other wheels and the turn. Also, it's like football, you get the middle, you get the midfielder. In there for make sure they coordinate, they link up with the attackers and also the defenders. I just try to put that one day in simple terms for many ordinary myself, Asanda Lokomasama, or the ordinary young lady, 18-year-old, where they college, where they go by for understand what's in the happen. The Chief Minister in office, so at the hub for coordination of all government services, departments and agencies. For work with the ministries, departments and agencies them, for support them, for communicate with them, for link with them, and for ensure that service delivery is being taken to the doorstep. Like what's in government say what they do, we make sure we do it. It's not like a witch hunt, but a day for make sure that them bottlenecks them, then challenges them, then limitations them, and for they will remove them for make sure that government in pronouncement, in activities, particularly where we don't make a big pronouncement under the medium-term development plan of 2024 to 2030. That's a very ambitious plan. But how we want for do how the government, ministry, departments, and agencies there are able to deliver on those deliverables there. The chief minister enrolled for a day for coordinate with all of them. We don't hear about the performance contract, management contract, where ministries, departments, and agencies and sign with President Julius Maada Bio. The chief minister enroll now for like in team and in team, make sure they work with all their ministries then they so that at least waiting presidency we will do for the people. Because the people, the grassroots people, are the power givers. If we don't put in manifesto together as a government for say like this we want to do, if we not do now they go take for as a scorecard for graduate tomorrow. So the chief minister enroll is very key, strategically key enough for making go. So you need somebody there knowledgeable about governance, knowledgeable about teamwork. We go able to support in company them, we go able to work with in company them, we go able to communicate with your company them, we go able to coordinate activities so that it will happen. And that's the role of the chief minister's office. And that's why I think we are blessed to have a young dynamic person who is there now, who is David Moina Senge. I don't say other people that have been working, they did their own work. But me they will do another ministry now since 2015. I don't they work there. I begin work with Senge, Moina Senge in July 2023. 2023, just after the elections, you know. I mean, me start for work on the 15th of March 2023. Now President Julius Maada Bio give me the appointment. I start for work on April 1st of April. Now I start for work. We go straight into the elections. After the elections, Moina Senge was appointed as chief minister in July. So I don't start for work with Moina Senge since July 2023 to date. And I would say it's a blessing for have a young dynamic person like that in that ministry. And we don't see a lot only happen. A lot only happen in terms of how cabinet papers and they run, how approvals and they happen at cabinet, how the deliverables them, how it work. Every day from 7:30 in the morning, it's supposed to start work around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. But we cannot do it from there 7:30, 8 o'clock. We can start with team meetings there from there 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So that they will make sure what are we going to do, what are the feedbacks from the community. And me on job, I'm there between the people, UNA and government. UNA our ministry. Waiting to happen, the concerns the owner get, I will make sure say bring a come to the table for discussions, then they will see which prioritize them and see how they will able to link up with the relevant ministry, departments and agencies. And waiting to go happen, me on job back again as director in charge of community relations and citizens engagement. Now me there between UNA and the ministry and UNA. So that's the link, and that is what Senge wants, that we have to connect, we have to bridge the gap. You know, we have to make sure we remove all them gaps.
Honorable, why bridging the gap? So let me start with the deliveries, where that's specifically there, and probably talk about the constitution. People will say they start the 5 game changer, when the engine or the office 9 gets the engine, when the office of the president. So the ordinary Sierra Leoneans, this now be a presidential initiative for this in second term. And people they look at and say the chief minister in office is the hub or the engine for this initiative. So the ordinary person where they watch you now, waiting you could say or how it could feel say this big 5 game changer, the impact in life.
Well, thank you very much. As politicians and also as servants of the people, we will be honest with you. Because in a relationship, when you're honest with the people, then the people then will get trust in you. You know, and so it's about opening up, being transparent, and being accountable to the people. Because as I say, UNA the people, UNA vote the government, and UNA the power givers. So we have to make sure we are open and transparent in what we do as a government. Since the 2023 election, before that, the manifesto we've been doing at the SLPP manifesto, when I in at the ticket where President Julius Maada Bio campaign with, you know, it moved from the first pillar and being human capital development in 2018. But in 2023, the number 1 pillar now became the food, Feed Sierra Leone, big initiative. Because we all cry about food at the table. We all dey cry about commodity price. We all dey try about how we will able for get more foreign exchange from the export we dey do from the commodities in the country. So it's very important that Chief Minister a role for make sure he coordinates with the Ministry of Agriculture, and that's what he has been doing. Our ministry don't develop a performance contract to ensure that key indicators where they dey for make sure say year in year out, therefore able for deliver what they don't put inside those indicators them, so that within the period we will achieve what we want. I start with the rice production in the country. We get big rice belts in the country, like the Cambia district, the Poloko district, the Chokolili district, the Bombali district, the Moyamba, the Bo, the Pujeong, and the Bondis. Those are the rice belts in this country. What the government decide for do for support them farmers and they with capital, support them farmers and they with fertilizers. As this week don't pass so now, this weekend I'll be the some children, when at the Cambia district. I'll be so pleased with the acid. My sister, if you want to buy rice now, the Wala rice, we're good for hypertension, we're good for people that with high blood pressure, we not get better starch, we're very good for, make sure you better know the dry in terms of constipation, it ain't under boku. Now some of them producer. Last year alone, government gave them about 4,000 bags of fertilizers. The people are proud to say, Robin, look, the rest boku now store there now. Rice price there and now, the cup of rice, that salmon couple, not to that milk cup, not 3,000 euros. You better kind of return that milk cup, that salmon cup, they sell at 5. But that milk cup alone, not to that salmon cup, nearly one and a half of the milk cup. It did the boku now they store there. It did the boku. They know they eat white rice they self again. That imported rice no boku they now. Nah, that one rice. That's also you can't to pepper.
Honorable, charity begins at home, right?
Correct.
And now you're here to talk about the Chief Minister in activities or in deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
How has he himself, as an individual, why is the one for promote this feed salon? Waiting at the things that we embark on for be a push or be a lead for this feed salon?
In leadership, you have to lead by example. And President Julius Malema will make it very clear to even the ministers and all government functionaries, them, he say, or government appointees, them. If we want for also set the lead, let we achieve this, apart from waiting government they do, apart from waiting the ordinary people and ordinary farmers then they do, we segment as leaders in our own little corner, we will try for set the example. It started with President Julius Malema. I go to him, I see the magnitude of the rice cultivation. We go for rice, we go for oil palm, we go for cashew nut. You go na Koya by just before you reach my shaka. You see, you get poultry farm, you get other animal house boundary, like let's say like a cow and boku. We na cattle there, you also get poultry, you also get fish farming where you get. They're coming to the Chief Minister where they act. So now Pujeong, it don't support a lot of communities there. We are in women and community people. It help them with funding, help them to make sure it support them. Tractors and they win and they hire for support them. Women are very instrumental in agricultural productivity. And women when they say we agree and they are very honest, you support them, they will deliver. Now you go on certain communities and then Pujeong district. Now they don't get boku seed rice now because the seed bank clean out and get them out of what they don't grow and what they eat. Sometimes this last time where you go there, the chief say, hey, well, harvest boku, but they don't thief, and now you begin the laugh. She say, no, not to thief, then thief. It's an eater.
So aside from Pujeong, are there any other place where you go make mention, say, Chief Minister invest there?
He support Moyamba. Even other communities, them you go to the east, also areas and the way you don't support. But Mississippi, where this is also now. If you go to my home, cassava, they would only plant. I know they buy cassava.
So what of the north? All of the places that we call is more of the south.
Also, even Cambia, it support people in Cambia because the issue of inclusivity, not to for preacher no more, we for practicer. So we get for decentralized, we will give support.
Honorable, supporting is different from having. Waiting the Chief Minister in, here for talk about in deliveries. Waiting the Chief Minister in don't get, say this, I get this 10, 20, 50,000 acres of rice farm, granite farm, cassava farm for show say Miss SF don't put hand under this feed salon. So waiting the Chief Minister gets as of this morning we there for tell we about in deliveries for the Feed Salon initiative?
Now I begin to tell you, so it's not about say now this establishment it they proposed it for me. In your approach is supporting communities, supporting women who have been disadvantaged for many years. Some now widows there. The man they don't die, they begin and then at their hand. Are we going to sit back say now we know more? One thing I like about him is not about say material thing, it don't mean too much ram. It they take him money, it they give communities them, it they take him money, it they support party people, it they take money, and that's how a good leader should be. You should be selfless. To me, why make me at the jail where with a little, I like his style because what you do, it's all like me. If not for money, I know you can't say politics, not to brag. You know, you don't sabi me small for we the America, we say we sabi each other, but that's personal. But when we gonna serve the people, let's just forget about this personal, gain so what you don't get. But what is going to change the lives of the common people? And that's why a good politician will be. And that's how a good leader will be. They will serve the people. Not to wait till the graph for you say, me personally, me get 150 acres of oil palm for Mississippi and picking them. Yes, it's important. It's a good example. But supporting communities, particularly vulnerable groups like women,
but
the young people.
You know, say the president gets a farm. He gets all of this. So in your name, as me on farm. Charity begins at home. That's why we they ask this question. Waiting now the pointers where the chief minister gets. Now we in a initiative for support the Feed Salon.
That's me in a policy will not lie. I don't know about what it don't get for in and picking them in family. But what it mean know what impressed me and where it also impressed the communities there and the support where they give to the communities there. President John Mara be don't support a lot of farmers not even so good. Me don't go there. I see the farm there, what they get, not to eat them all. Then say so they say when I get the seed bank there, they get coordinators who they do that one day for make sure in people there. If you go to Sugbenny now, rest they're already them first step with the import seeds them, from other countries them. We will not even adapt to our own side. But what they try to do, say that will make sure we get massive stock of seed rice for Wisconsin so that at least people we could all adapt and also we get high yield. And that's what they are supporting.
Okay. So now make when we come to the constitutional amendment. Please give me overview of key changes where this new amendment don't introduce and how exactly this they impact governance and service delivery.
Okay, before we can, I don't know how much time we have. You get me because the chief minister of I really don't want back again for touch on other issues.
Alright, before you touch on other issues, let's ask this question. Now we know say the office gets the bridge between the governance and the grassroots.
Correct.
So if a citizen where they watch you right now, he gets the concern for basic amenities, right? He need like a water, he need health care, he need something like that. How they go reach out to this office, and if they do, waiting will be the outcome for their complaints there.
Perfect. This chief minister office believes in open door. Me always day out. My job now for reach out to communities. That's one source where information can come. Other informations and they say it is social media all the time. It in a groups there, many groups there. People that can raise concern, they send them. That's why some people they say, hey, no, you're not chief minister, for the debate, for the discourse. He said no. We want to change the dynamics, the narratives of governance in this country. You begin within a social media at the end of the day, not all they read newspaper, but if within a community, for example, you say light not in our area, then the area then you begin to see people that they complain about them. They don't know. Also, he said, if you get any issues in the community, you have the right to bring it up. Any side, so now I make people that can send messages through them online. People then email them, people then they send them to we, and we all collect them. We go to the morning meeting on every Tuesday. We collect all them in the day and see. And now you can all say, okay, if this is about human capital development, there is a director in charge of that one. They send them to they make sure say it deal with that issues and they. If it's about commodity prices of commodities, then issues and they come up. They go make sure say then link up with the if not about fear or it's not about rice price. I remember when the rice price began to go up, boom. It nearly we don't reach or pass 1 million loans. When that issues then come, I mean they care about. Now the area people that in a radio, now people that say, Robbie, when they try honorable. Because each time I can go, I can engage the radio, like a Samukas, and I can open up people and can talk, you get updates and feedback. And there are people and they talk down to me in village in Ashebema. Say the rice price will be when they try, but this rice price here I don't begin to go past 1 million. No. I will go to buy. So all that concerns here come on, we come on the drawing table. The chief minister say, instead of people that are outside, we call them out, they move around, they begin to complain about it. What do you do? They call the Ministry of Trade, they call the rice importers them. He said, let us come and see and sit down and talk. In the best interest, because rice now a political commodity, not just for nutrition. But if you go, astronomically high, it affects me and you, and people then go demonstrate. So what they do, they decide to come up with the formula. How much they buy wholesale abroad? How much they buy pay for shipment for Kaya? How much tax are you paying? That's the Ministry of Finance, they audit. When they sit down, they harmonize them. And you see, they come up with the formula. And you see how the price can do. Now, certain area, then they go apply now, you get them for 600. I buy rice recently from Kenema for 550, depending on the kind type rice. You know, even the most expensive rice, that was 750 now, as compared to what we did 1,500. You know, so it only come down because of their concerns with the listen and where they collaborate and communicate with the relevant people.
You say Chief Minister, they engage much now than WhatsApp. How are they able for give message to the one that they also give? So for say, you not get much time for do in general work, he mostly engage on WhatsApp. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, not to that.
Okay, so if those concerns we see they raised to run through, according to you, through the WhatsApp group, how are they able also for tell them say I don't solve them? How then they able for know exactly?
He's a good researcher in the sense that in leadership you get for listen. In leadership you get for engage. In leadership you get for interact. And you get for communicate with people. So what he did here, for example, like me, sister there, and let's say in Nanyani University, the issues are happening there in terms of university fees, in terms of, issues regarding harassment or whatever. Those issues will come up. And when it come up, they will say, okay, the one way you able to answer, we will answer. The one we will say, okay, leave it with me, I'll see what we can do. And immediately, now it is sent straight to the relevant people. Not you send it to the minister, or send them to, like for example, if now, meeting my guy, an example no more, it will send them to Philip Kanu. He say, this is what I've heard. We need to meet and talk about this issue.
Another complaints or concern for the increasement in transportation fare.
Absolutely.
Waka fine from 8 leons to 12 leons.
Absolutely.
What to una do as a ministry? Because this is now half the price of the normal price where people be used for pay. If you say that then a whole burden upon the ordinary citizens.
We are quite aware that increase in price of fuel, they have a ripple effect on commodity prices, on transportation, where now one of the key factors for production and for delivery. We are quite aware. But also they look at them again that there are other variables in terms of, will they determine the price of fuel. Not so how would they produce the oil. They get for go buy them on the barrel price don't increase yet too. But at the end of the day, cost of shipment don't increase. Many people that even with the car holiday this year with their shipment goods, instead of 1 month where they take for Como, England for Kaya, it don't take over 3 months. So people that car holiday, the car maker just explain this thing. So the cost of transportation of freights don't increase. That also don't add. They will look at also the Finance Act worker. We talk about everything that this country, we talk about remove subsidies or subsidies. First step will be the work. Well now we need the economy is not as strong as before. The the international partners then will be the help we before. Let's get enormous challenges. You, my sister, would tell you say the England, America, and Europe. Now even the World Health Organization as America don't come also now. You see that impact in there. So what will happen if women in the health sector, women, let's say infant mortality and maternal death rate reduce, where it don't reduce, considerably over the time. Now money. If women education, the future, human capital development, we not like education. We want for this free education happen. That money. We want increase salaries of teachers. The money. So if that thing didn't happen, we need to look at that. So coming to that, the operations of Waka Fine, You know, say where and say I get for the vehicle. You know, say at the end of the day, they get for pay salaries and anything and so they get to for look at them and the distance what they cover. Then a long distance they cover from Lumley down to here, not to halfway no more. So that increase them from 8,000 to 10, more
from to 12,000, not
to
12,000. And the liter now 3,050 leons they add. Yeah. You think say this is fair for Sierra Leoneans for let they add 4,000 per individual transport fare because they add per 1 liter 3,500 leons. So then for add 4,000 leons.
Well, Waka Fine don't take over 2-3 years now. I think minimum 2 years, right? Since then when they come, they don't increase yet too. Other, I know this in a competition. The
tell we fuel price be the 30 leons, around 30 leons, now be 9 leons. So why now we fuel no reach 30 leons, it is 28.50 leons. Now the fuel price, the transport fare go to 12 leons.
That's very good.
This is a concern from Sierra Leoneans. So how we not able to address then kind concern? Yeah, why not add just 1 leons for the fuel price as soon as add to other distances them? Who side them be the cover? Let's say 8 leons, soon add to 10 leons. Some other side the way them be the go for full leons, add on to 5 leons. Why Waka find way now we own way everybody go say oh this is partly government owned or government owned, ain't add full leons.
That's you see so on that concerns here we come up with. You they talk now as an ordinary person because we can't today I think that transport you take. No so
yeah.
Very good. So it affects you. It affects my sister, it affects my partner, it affects my pikin, it affects war. So those concerns when they come for say, okay, now be 8 leons, but why have you increased it to 4,000 to 12 leons, but that are 4 leons difference or increase? Those are the issues. They go on the prayer council now, they come around the area, in the street, at the area, and so now. Those are the issues we can take in our office. We discuss that. And see, say, those are concerns coming from the ordinary, the people on the street. They are worried about this. How are we going to do it? They're attending our Abuka, where they will bring them come back again, Waka Fine, explain the formula we use. Why have you increased it by so much? What are we going to say? Have you communicated this to the people? Those are the concerns.
Honorable, the Chief Minister recently talked about performance delivery with a great score where in say it published for ministries and agency. When the ordinary citizen, where they watch you right now, will begin see them grades here published.
Thank you very much. The performance management contract where President Julius Marabio signed with the ministers, you know, it been on there over the years. But at this period where they really decide to be very serious about it, because people want service delivery, people want to see things and feel things, not to for your will talk no more. Now for many people they feel under their pockets.
But 3 years along the line, what is holding on the Chief Minister for me to publish those performance grades?
The first one will happen now be in the 2024.
Correct.
The 2024 we've been there for operationalize the activities them and the indicators them. Then do that one. I would say it is certain it is online. Then outcome for 2024. And now we they very close until the next week or two. The one for 2025 will happen because every year we assess them and then every year there's a team where they coordinate all the activities in there. So and they look at them from what thing government don't say on the medium-term development plan 2024 to 2030. Every year there are indicators, there are other areas and we will accomplish over the period. So all them things in the night they go don't collect time. So in the next week or two, you see because now they don't say we forget them thing and they done by end this week. And by next week or the week after, that result will come on. And they will put on the public domain.
Who would that say we forget them?
We ministry, because now we the coordinate them. Now we ministry supervise that. If they work closely with the ministry departments and agencies there, and we get a team headed by SOA and Dr. Sharma and others, then they not even roll that one day. And then get clusters and where every team they supervise. So that all the reports where they don't collate, they don't put them together, they don't put the report together, they push them, Chief Minister come, they present them to them, it's here, we send them to presidency here before they pull them out to the people. So that they go, in the end, they go present them to the whole country. So everybody will see them because governance is about openness and accountability.
Why would they look at openness and accountability? You know, if you say the ordinary Sierra Leonean lifestyle, when you even checkmate and they talk, say you can't do this with me, they're not going to feel saying now which hunts the Chief Minister did that for do to them.
First time when they be introduced, a lot of other heads of MDAs and offices that ordinary bureaucratic formality on a witch hunt because it was new.
So they felt that way?
Oh yeah, okay. Because every change can be, there will be resistance to change. We don't see Sierra Leone don't come on. I don't think mainstream government now, party politics for over 20 years now. We don't see government go. But the issue here is about conduct. The issue here is about practicing what you believe in. And sometimes when they do, you must hurt people. It's not like way they manage here. If somebody they come late, persistently or consistently, you could bring a come up. You say, this is not going down well. It's having an effect on the way they perform. It don't mean say you hate them, but just want many things to be done because the box stops at your desk. So in leadership, we are not there to make friends. We are there to work with people. We are there to make sure things happen. And as leader of a team, there is a go big leader. Essay writer where we talk say, to be a leader, you must be unpopular sometimes. You must be hated by people sometimes. But in the end, where the actual thing happen, where the benefits everybody, where the result come on, you go fine. Look at Manchester United today. Look who the man will be there. They be the lost, the same players. But when they come up with Michael Carrick, we don't did it now. With the players and believe in them, they respect them, and they work as a team. You don't see how the result they come out. So this is about good leadership, and it's about making sure you stand and lead by example. Your timekeeping, your conduct, your attitude towards work is very important, and that is why you see the chief minister office. Yes, I don't say it's 100% nice or comfortable because resource allocation and anything now limitation. It affects your own job themselves what they do. But the little one we will get, we'll try to manage them and it's there. Look at in Motuka. Now in the last month possible they get a new Motuka. Now the old Motuka is still the usual. But let me get other people. It's made them make sure that they work. So now one person, one other thing I like about that, it's not materialistic. To that flamboyant person.
Alright, so is the chief minister respected by his subordinates? When you consider the age gap, a man under 40, getting to 40 this year, if you say a highly respected by his subordinates, where someone they up to 60, almost getting to 65 now?
They don't get, some don't begin get used to, a good number don't begin get used to that now. It was new. When President Julius Maada Bio come up with young people, chief minister, the age gap between me and him about 20 years. You get me, but they call me boss. I said, why they call me boss? He say, your expertise and your leadership and your style. He said, whenever you're around, I feel much more energized because what you do, you sabi the politics, you sabi the ground, and you sabi much more than this country. And when you work, you send a person who believe in result. He said, so let us work. Now, that's what I said, I didn't President George, but not give me all that big job come out. He said, no, I want you to stay around. So what person don't tell you that one day? He passed $1 million in my pocket. So now respect. So when you talk about that age gap, when that thing happen, a lot of people them if you say, hey, Maada Bio don't care, President Maada Bio don't care, it's also about them, it's also picking them. But the age important, but not important again. If you look at the young, sorry why they set the example with you. There's a whole big gap between yourself. But you got other people that will be go, but you decide for gear because say get the expertise, you're ready for land, you're ready for move, and you get the discipline. And that's what is happening. When chief minister come, or people that will watch out that by there, which are these people now will get for car. Whether these people will get this dreadlock, will get for car now. But is that what you're looking at? Or is you're looking at the experience where they come up with, the performance and attitude and style and the energy where they come for revamp the whole architecture. And that's what's happening now. You don't make sure say governance don't get a different framework now, a different
so
approach.
So we say the perception don't change from being looked at as a small young guy now to a highly respected person?
Not 100%. You still get people then we see you go say then they're not the same old school, the same status quo about age. But right now, look at the people then, look at the world leaders around now. Most of them are young people. Look at Senegal, most of them are young people. Look at the leader, So the age important, but experience can come over time. Apart from a PhD, where he gets, okay? But look at the areas where he work. Then look at where he don't care now. He had the directorate for science with a DSTI. He did exceptionally well there. President Pula make a minister. Now education, today people really cry for him, say they not be supposed for Pula listen. But when president see the impact we create, he say now you are, you know about cabinet, you know about governance, you know about things, you can able for head the chief minister's office. And look at the impact we don't create. With chiefs, right now chiefs they get enormous respect for him because he interface with them, with the security sector. Now look at the peace in the country, I'm not saying anyone will know, but he has contributed immensely. And the vice president, the president, and also working with the IG and the military heads. Look at the peace and stability now we get in the country. Look at communication. Now at the talk say the way we coordinate with the Ministry of Communication, with the telephone operators, then they see say 3G over 100% of this country now they get 3G. If you go for 4G, 92% of the population of this country the coverage is on 4G. You look at 5G, certain spots and then Africa now, not all, it don't go over the country yet, but certain. So look at this technology and innovation. Look at what it all come on at the World Government Forum Summit at Dubai. Where the delegation was led by President Julius Maada Bio. But look how Senghor go, where he supports her. Look at the compacts where they don't sign now in terms of cooperation with United Arab Emirates. What's in that for main for energy? Over 1,000 megawatts, for energy, now they don't sign the MOU. And look at what's it for happen now for skills training and development. If we want to increase the employment rate for young people, the skills, they're at middle manpower level, it need to be enhanced. And those are the areas there. So wherever this young man don't go, to me somebody not good, I know the talk.
Alright, so somebody not good, you know go talk. The chief minister, most people they see him say it projects more of young personal ideology within the radical inclusion than that of pushing the government in work. You there for talk about in activities, you will agree to that?
No, I'm not going to agree to that. Because I did at the ministry and I believe in inclusion. I believe in inclusion before it even come with the policy. You and I, the home where I grew, my mom was a teacher and a lay preacher. It teach me for like everybody. Accommodate, I go body home, na Catholic school. Na only go secondary school. Na body home I did I done. Accommodate, I go Jala University. Na day I did na college day, na student union campus I did. Me party them come on. Me most of me party them who have been get me mad, Now from the north them come on. Some man come on Sri Lanka, some man come on St. Francis, some man come on both school here and there, And I come on there, I go England. What man teach me? Say we have to be inclusive. We have to make sure we empower minority groups there. Area and the way they belong disadvantaged for over years. Now that make way some of us who go under that. Which man decide say we need black people in the mental health industry. What we go do? Now for give them free scholarship, free allowances, so that more people then go there, so that we go join the mental health industry, so that people then go understand how black people they operate. Because first they misunderstand with attitude, with demeanor. But we'll get more black people there inside there now. That don't sound. So what's in radical inclusion is about? It's about women, it's about disadvantaged people, it's about minority groups, it's about people who have been marginalized and being vulnerable for over a period. How are we going to make sure we increase their potentials? Now for make sure say we embrace them, now for make sure say we support them, now for make sure say we communicate with them, and now for make sure say we give them confidence. And that is why it's been doing. So if you see say now, it don't happen, it don't work very well for pregnant women, like girls at school. They don't see they want to make them flamboyant or for make them say, oh, it's cushy, for make you become pregnant for good. No, not to that. But if you can, don't go school, you don't sit taking tests and then if you sitting worse, you don't prepare. They mistakenly get pregnant, about 2 months to the exam. Are you going to exclude that picking? You know, go take suicide, go commit suicide, go be the hide for your mama. But if you make them say, my teacher, they accept that one, they make you sit in exam, you go learn from that. And we get the examples and the testimonies. We go more and we teacher, they tell you, principal, they tell you, parents, they tell you. They look at council authority, they tell you, say, this thing will be the watch and battle, but it don't better. First time suicide with it, first time picking they go take mercy for where the bells from the die. But they like today, picking they now we don't see that exam they are pregnant, although it was difficult for them, but they don't pass, they're university. They are lawyers now. So to me, radical inclusion, now they don't take as a policy across the board. That women, then 30% minimum for bring a camera.
Alright, Honorable, do you interface with your boss daily, on a daily basis?
Sometimes through text, because most time in the morning I can send message to him, hello, how are you keeping? Because it's a working sir. To me, so I can check on that. So inside can check what's your program today.
The reason for this question, you don't hear social media talk say in the try or push up this radical inclusion agenda for presidency. You don't ever get that discussion or you don't hear it on social media. How true is it since you are here to talk about these activities?
Me and quite close.
Yeah.
We're not close, but quite close. He has a lot of respect for me. And Mr. Got a lot of respect for him.
Alright, you go confirm this radical inclusion to that of presidency, galvanizing around.
He just believes say we don't need for discriminate this country. He has a lot of friends at the APC said when are the main opposition. first and some of say, oh, we should be enemies. No, he said no. Neither the first high-profile minister will ever go to APC office inside this town. He go there unannounced. People that want, he say no, not too quiet. He say, when I want film, when I film. He say, we are together. Okay. We are brothers. We are friends. Although we get different political ideologies. So the progressive ones, they will not believe him. I mean, cause anything. He gets me. So coming to the issue where he asked, one day whole meeting now office say, I want to contest or I have this aspiration. How for me leader of the SFPP or for me president? How do you see it? Mr. said one day not tell me. It must be not. He not the ambition because it's qualified for it this year. This August this year, August 25, it will be 40. Constitutional in a party of party, it go with itself. It depends on whether as the other conditions there. But he's qualified. He get all what it takes to be a leader. But one day not tell me that one day.
One day tell, but you don't hear the media say it gets intention.
Yeah, I don't hear ya.
So you believe say it get intention.
If I hear for people, but you not tell me it, then I mean I know until you tell me, until you declare to me and you declare publicly.
Okay. So the chief minister also was seen or had where they tell the All People's Congress they're unprogressive. Why as a chief minister, lead negotiator of this tripartite or the peace in the country, they use that strong word on another political party? Why? Why if he say he will do that?
Being unprogressive not to cause so.
Unprogressive.
Being unprogressive not to cause.
So, but why you use them for the layman and if he say na blast for them? So
no, you just tell us about the still.
What's unprogressive mean to you?
Say. Progressive means where you go before.
Unprogressive.
Unprogressive means where you go behind.
So why you don't go use short kind word to another opposition?
Now for me, they sit up and being a constructive opposition. I was in the APC for 10 good years.
You will critique them out there would think and say because they are the ruling government or they are the ruling government. Make it get the other
say, let us be partners in
all
this
right, you said you be the opposition
okay.
for
10 good years.
So tell me why you feel say chief minister, I mean you start word say the APC is unprogressive and do you stand to that in the first place?
So some extent I stand to that.
To some extent, but
yeah.
you not agree to all what the chief minister say. That's what you say?
No, what he say, you get progressive ones and you get unprogressive ones.
No, he used the word unprogressive. He generalized them. He did not distinguish it. He generalized it. So you sitting here now, you just make mention, so you done the APC for 10 years. That statement where chief minister will make unprogressive, calling a main opposition party, is that something you go assess to or you go agree to?
If you get a leader, a secretary general, whole secretary general of your party, the cost president, that's unprogressive attitude.
But the unprogressive come before that statement. The unprogressive
term. You don't monitor them over years. You don't monitor them over a period, right? If you get party people where they go, they destroy, think them just because certain people that want where the party, the government in power, not achieve something, that's unprogressiveness. If you get, when they go up and tripartite negotiation, they say let all participate. Then you tell people that say don't go there when they don't talk about national unity. That's unprogressiveness. You know, if peace and stability is not there in this country, not correct. If you get party people where they cause other people their mama, they tell them say they're not tribal. Now that make left the APC.
All right, so you don't say you don't try for justify what the chief minister say about unprogressive for a main opposition party. Now you don't inside APC for 10 years. What is unprogressive about them?
Tribalism is unprogressive. Regionalism is unprogressive. At the end of the day, insulting the president. When I was in opposition, now the issues
insulting the president is just a few days past from now. You don't inside the All People's Congress, according to you, 10 years. What is unprogressive about this All People's Congress that you and boss also don't hold the line for calling unprogressive?
That is over the years, you get me. One, the issue of tribalism. If I left the APC today, not because of 1990. Mommy cost me, anybody who cost me, mommy, the emphasis don't talk. They will debate.
They may cost you, mama?
Of course. Of course.
What do you do?
They say because we don't come with radical reformation at the party. Me, after Peter Conte. After Peter Conte, they had the NRM, National Reformation Movement of the party. They say, me democracy in the party. Let us open. You get me? Me now, I decide say, if we don't look at the 2018 elections, right, we lost. Then we see say we look at them. Why did we lose this election? Why? Now one, because of the symbol allocation, then two, because of the money business, three, because of the constitution of the party. See, we look at them and make sure we do some reforms to them. And when people then go around, those areas we are being raised by the people. Now we can say, let us get a democratic party, and the constitution will look at them. Alfred Peter Conte come, he say, let there be democracy in the party. Now, Mr. say, yes, he gets, I was convinced, reasonably and proportionally then justified that it was the right way forward. That will open the political space so that people from the southeast, people that are from different tribes, so that we will make sure that the party not become just centralized but become decentralized, taking it to every corner. Would they not agree on that? They begin pay people them on social media, they begin pay.
So what are the evidence or proof say them pay people now for do them say on social media?
Because you know say the party we don't divide into camps. People then when be bloggers for particular political leaders or whatever, begin the cost. And as a leader, if possible the cost on for you, you know, able to condemn them publicly. Then there was one way when they outside, you know, at the camp, madam, because a very key thing we wanna ask and that they explain them. There was a very key one where they out, where they cost people them, mama. It begin cost people, mama say, oh, me na more, me na mendeman, I don't come. I said for 10 good years, and I they call me a mole, and I they call me a mendeman, oh, with the car, with the give them can crowd then they to the party, giving you so much a vote. I said, so with the leadership for distance themselves as a party from their utterances, then they will never do it. Now I say, okay, now mark that one day. The last one where really hurt me, that way after Peter Conte say, anyone can talk to the leader, to the ordinary people. So they invite me. I was in England. There I go now. They invited me. Therefore make I go listen. So we all go there. Now I say, okay, fine. Because a lot of people they say, you want to appoint the party, they make you come with their reformation. Yeah. Go explain to the people. We went there. I went there, the program was meant to be 1 o'clock. I mean, you know me for timekeeping. Today we are for Kaya at 7:30. I was here at 7, 7 o'clock. I believe in time. So when I say 1 o'clock, I was here 12 o'clock. And all man knows where I can go. I can in at the backyard with the ordinary people, with the Jai and then I sit on the night, one of the, a task force guy comes say, Honorable, I want to talk to you. And I say, okay. And I say, well, talk to me if I'm party with you. And I say, he got a message for me. And I say, well, talk to me now. So 9 million people that will be there around. They say, well, talk to the man now. Now I say, they say, they don't get information, say, they don't say any other deal, but that particular day, they Mumika, me, Alfred Peter Conte, they will not for enter the office. I say, why? I say, they're not informed, the party leadership say, this man get press conference. Why when I say? So tension begin build up, so somebody tell me, say, Robbie, no, man, this is not going to, man, they don't give you bad name for this thing. He say, go. So me say, go for one bearing around. I tell Alfred Peter Conte, say, the place doesn't look friendly. Now, Peter Conte, then they now road, they come out, see the car. He say, I'm still coming. So we come inside car with 2-3 motor car, now they come, they meet the gate and all up. So they want to say, well, why won't they lock the gate? So now I see the police around with an OSD senior posse because they be careful monitor the election, the program. Now I say, we don't come, but they don't lock the gate. For the first time, they say me not for enter, this man they not for enter. I say, so ask the man them, would that? So now I say, okay. I say, okay, yes, the executive general has a number. I say, call him, make it ask him. If now I ask, they will not come. Why is the man one call? Now intention begin build now, the alarm. So at the car. So when that happen, he gets me, I begin blast, course, say, we not for enter. Now I say, instead now the media come and interview me. I say, we see I come here today. If I don't get any statement from the leadership for talking to them, say, we not for Kaya. If they don't apologize for what happened today, I say, we see me come here today. If I know they ever step me foot there. From that day, the next day now I take me, I buy ticket to go England. So if you then a party, people don't for talk about democracy. If you then a party, if you get descending voices, you for make sure say they cost them mama. You for make sure say they be violent towards them. And when the leadership not talk, I say, well, which me say I'm not being accepted here anymore. And me I'm not there. Anything happen to me, I mean me picking up so for my family.
So that's therefore why you told the line to your boss now, David Senga, that the APC is unprogressive. If
they need for change their style regarding tribalism, regionalism, violence, intimidation, and insult. That is not part of present-day democracy. It's uncivilized.
Honorable, now somebody they watch you out there. You don't date the APC. You don't come out. You don't come now. You work with the SLPP. I don't know you stand in membership with them, or you work with the SLPP.
As a senior member.
Well, okay. So you clarify to the public now that you are a senior member and the
very
SLPP,
senior member of the.
And you are also a senior member in the APC.
Absolutely.
So having these political gimmicks, you current boss they give that confidence for believe you say you know to a spy. Have you ever been seen with that eye?
Me that one of his entrusted people. It get enormous confidence. You know how many people then tell the man say, hey, no, be careful with Robin, because man, Robin not take political capital. Now the man say no. He say whenever he's around, I feel very positive. And he don't see me say I'm very committed to the cause. I'm very committed to my job. I'm very committed to the party. Then they don't see her. They don't see, say, wherever I go, me, where I deal with you, I deal with you. If I'm not happy, I will tell you. Whether in a relationship, man and woman relationship, I want for make her be happy. I want for make my conscience be clear. I want for make her be safe. If that doesn't happen, I go walking with you.
All right, before we take a Google commercial break, I'll give this last question before we take a break. The party where you don't join on the LCPP and the APC where you been there, which one you been really like, or which one you dey enjoy more where you dey work with? In as much as you don't talk about tribalism and the APC, be very frank, which one you prefer, or how you feel say the LCPP receive you back in their own view about you?
Thank you very much. I joined LCPP not because of my papa. My dad was a teacher, my mom was a teacher and lay preacher. They were not politicians. My papa an independent candidate, Dr. Bawa, they support Nashigwema. Year in year out, they bond them, they beat them, they bring the can up at them barrel. He not come here now because he believed in it. And that's how I grew up. I not joined SLPP because of my papa. I joined SLPP when I was over 20 something. Now me take pen and apply and join. And I come, I spend my resources, I spend my time, my energy, and I gave them a good chunk of the vote in 2007. I was called the second highest vote in the whole country. No one Puja, no one beat me in terms of numbers. I went to parliament, I was one of the best debaters in opposition. Me, the likes of Musa Tabasam, Bernadette Lahai, Amirado Yoki, Matinyuma and others. Now we give the APC a good run for the money. After that, we got all this bad, they give me trouble. I not be getting nothing for do, just because I was going around the schools and the communities, sensitizing the people about their civic right. Go and register. They give me trouble. The same bad policy in this country. They give me problem.
The SLPP.
It's ended up between even my party and the All People's Congress Party. Because I mean, they challenge certain things that we party, so might not be like that. In terms of reform, you get me. They will go to the APC back again because I was a turn down the throat. They wanted to for make I join them and not agree. They wanted, I say no. In the end, problem happened. So I was stuck between the devil and the sea. Correct. They give me that case. Trouble. I say 50 years safe, that case they will win. Because the people they old, they say not to Robin. The mama they say not to Robin.
So who was the devil and who was the sea?
The leadership of, those who are with the challenge things that the party.
Who? Which
we
party?
SLPP, and also the APC. They want because they wanted me, so I was stuck in the middle, in a sense. So Mr. say this case we are winner. Then second we are going to the courts now. All the lawyers they will be the represent me. They're not there. I tell God thank you to Liga B. My sister, it was terrible. It was a terrible period for me. I go to court, the lawyers were not there, and they don't even get the moral ethics for say we will represent you, but we're not going to represent you anymore. I go to the court, I didn't at the dock now, nobody know there. I tell thank you to Liga B. Liga B lawyer Bangura, own justice. You know what I mean? Now it was as a private lawyer. Now I make sign to him, now grab. He say, I'm representing Robin. Now he represents me, we did it for 8 months. Every week we did it. I went through hell. I went through emotional torture. I went through a lot. But because God knows me not clean pussy and my heart clean, I was exonerated because the people and the lawyers said we're not be magistrate. We're not what I said, well, just even now we're not judge. He was a magistrate. He see the case, say there was nothing against me. So he writes to the DPP. He said this case is political. There's nothing. We haven't seen anything. That's also we have to make a decision because we punish this man for nothing. Now they say, okay, no, he has to make a decision. That was a case where you see Frank Cabo was Attorney General. He left here all. They go see me bail as in a small case like that in a magistrate court. That's how the magnitude of political interference was. But when it happened, when Mr. CC, I don't win the case. Where I don't win the case done. I don't win the case done on October the 25th, 2012. I don't win the case done. Let me say, pull me heart now. The last day of Parliament, now pull me heart at Troy. I must say, if them pick it all be registered, I say people they vote for. They when I left me, when I abandon me, when I make a suffer in a jail, I not ever go jail in my whole life. I say, this thing was not done. I'm not happy. I mean, people are not happy. I say, I'm resigning from this party. Now I say, go should I go resign. And that's how. So now I got APC back again. I did the 10 good years. I gave them good votes. I increased it. We had to increase the APC vote in 2012, in 2007, and as by Kuma got 14% in Kailan district. In 2012, when I joined them, and also I mean one, I contributed immensely. We increased that to 26%. In my home country, Shepwema, constituency 007 at the time, APC got 5% in 2007, less than 5% in 2007. When I contested, I got 94%. In 2012, when I joined them, I increased that to over 30%. It shows say clearly, people are not like APC, but for mistake they go good. So if I don't serve the APC for 10 good years, going around all the country, no side, no chip, no they will go. 21 by-elections, I was present in 18. We won all of them democratically. They vote them, which means in a state. Now, like me, when I would call a mole, a cost me a man, see me, I made them, one for Campoe. That alone was a big kick. It made my whole family, you know, they're not be happy. And me self say, no, if this thing, this environment is never good for me, this relationship, I have to move on. And that's why I resigned. I went to England, took my exams, and I started to practice.
Now you don't resign. You don't resign from the LCPP. You don't go to the APC. You don't resign from the APC. You don't come to the LCPP.
Yeah.
When do you feel safe? People will see you back, resign from the LCPP, going to the APC because you're moving. It's like you are confusing individuals. Why this move around?
Thank you very much. I want to ask a question, but that will be personal.
Yeah.
But I take a relationship. When I first married, in first marriage, when never went, ahead, at the end of the day, we divorced.
Okay.
Now, it took me 15 years. I don't even get who myself I'm host. But I decide, my family and then the MCSF say, yes, I'm getting old, I need company. I need companionship. Now, one great PK I get, in England. I must need another relationship. So I had to move on. And I'm happily, I don't move on. I'm happy. I'm to see everybody look younger because I'm happy. Anything I do, based on 5 principles in my life. My conscience, is it necessary? Is it reasonable? Is it proportionate and justified? Now I make anything I do. So why I don't come back and I say, SPP, you see the magnitude of crowd where I count. The registration, where I count. I mean, spend me money. I mean, use me money. I mean, hire vehicle. We register and people that register. Election time, ask my sister Bernadette, we at Sunga, when the MP, you ask Sergio as his camera, you ask everybody. I contributed immensely for campaign. In Viral constituency, we increased the vote to 94% again in the vote. Madabio, you could ask President Madabio, I was with him. Out of 149 children, only 10 children are not good. I didn't at the campaign. My tissues that me produced and tissue, most of the tissues are customized. Quality Robin tissues. I gave them free to the party. All them table and I maybe the dress them. Using my own vehicle. And then you get to me. 30 did I vehicle they use. I don't even have a government vehicle where they walk up and down. Do you go me? But I'm still doing that. Because where I see I deal with you. But where I see discrepancies, I see bad dance, I see them thing a day. If I want you don't stop, I go move on.
So if you get disagreement with the SPP government now, we not will see you change to APC, or let's say APC emerge winners now the next election. We not going to see you change back again.
I want to make una put her into records today.
Yeah.
Anything where they do, I put her into records. Now make where they talk. And they talk about posting, and then they cost anybody. I always challenge the issues and talk on the issues. That's what makes me Robin Fale. Now I make up to today, I dey work, I dey go to the beach, I dey go outside, I dey go to get to, I dey go to club, I dey go. Now nobody not ever cost me because we are in democracy, we are in politics, we are there, I don't cost anybody. I talk about issues. Now you don't ask the question. If people are candidate, all man see account all me had. I form a member of parliament, I one of the delegates them. Where they among the 100, out of 100 something MPs and former MPs. Now 15 are delegates. I didn't inside it. Are delegates. A NEC member. A senior person at the party. I work hard. So we work out with all we had. We want for make peace day at the party. We want for make democracy day. We want for make no cost no day. We want for make no fet no day. We want no bomb host no day. If we all the do them thing in day and then work in partnership, let you not see because I talk to the other person. If you say that I they undermine we have to get partnership. We have to get relationship with people within the party. Like we have Samuel Chiefdom. So now the people of Samuel Chiefdom tell the paramount chief say, we want to see Robino. We don't say we want to see him. We want to come. It happened for me this weekend we passed. Now they receive Kane Yonkela and brother for the Yonkela. For tell them Senki and for tell Papa President Senki for the position where they don't give. They invite that to me. That's alone I respect them, give me honor.
So long for see change again, eh?
No, I can't now make up. I got it. And then love them the way they show me. It shows see people them or could they way they appreciate me in this country. And I add value where I talk to them. The first person where we talk to them about see we get constitutional amendment building. Nobody has ever spoken to them people that day. So I'm spending my time, energy explaining to people and doing a lot of work for the party. So if it continues to be good, no, but that's not the I know they see infighting here and there. We will continue, but if you're not good, I swear to God, I will resign. I don't go back to SPP. I don't go back APC, or I will go back. I have a fallback area. I have something that I fall back on. I have a profession. We go give me money till I die. So to me, if I didn't inside politics, if I have money, nobody know they get property reach me and should go pass me. But I spend my money, they do the town free for them. So I'm spending my money, they lead for me, the biggest community center at my home. I mean village.
Right,
I spend my money, I mean they pay picking the school fees, I mean they give school fee the other for over 10, 20 years.
We'll find a time to
yeah, so I just ask the question when you ask,
if
it continues to be good for me, my mental state, my social well-being, my psychological well-being, and my physical well-being, I will continue for deeper politics. If not to that, I will resign and return to practice. Because my health and my mental state
Unity
important.
Broadcasting Morning Show, we there inside the studio with Honorable Robin Fale. We there for discuss the deliveries of the Chief Minister, and also after the commercial break, we will put to around some questions about the constitutional review, because in a former member of Parliament, on a state you.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast.
Welcome back to the program now, Unity Broadcasting Morning Show. We there with Honorable Robin Fale inside the studio. Honorable, you know, former member of Parliament. What's in the simple change about this constitutional review, where if you say the ordinary person when they watch you, it go gladly for them change and where it go better than lives?
Yeah, thank you very much. When we talk about constitutional review, a constitution basically is something where they bind your, for example, you join the group or an organization or the country, we not get forget a constitution where they bind you. It's very important for me when I get a constitution where they bind you. And I ain't go say that this one for do, now how una work out, which some corner go there where the thing will go fine. So that's basically a constitution. And when they talk about review, that if we don't make a constitution, let's say 20 years ago, 10 things that will happen along the line, we need for look at that and see which side discrepancies and they, which side inadequacies then they, and which side thing then they want to need for add for make them friend fine, so that at least the present time it will be well accepted.
Okay,
again.
so give me an overview of the few changes will happen and how this will impact governance and service delivery.
Thank you very much. So, based on the period, the current constitution will get a 1991 constitution. The old pass, I think, I don't know you old pass, you notice so? Very good. Till then, what if we say now, regarding women, we don't pass the Kiwi Act, you know, I mean, we, you know, on women in governance, yeah? You get me? That's alone that you wanna look for. Una one for me, una day in an institution where una self-managed based on our quality and give una more position of trust. Also, not so that the woman they cry for, it not been there in the old constitution. You get me? We also they talk about the Loma Peace Accord. Let's say that they in 1990, you know, the Loma Peace Agreement in 1991, we all pass you back again. He gets me. It come during the war, you know, when they look at them say, you know, what's him make where this war happen at Salon? Why young people them join for this and call, you know, for can't cut people their hand? Oppression, social oppression, marginalization, injustice. Then they all being lead to the war. We come out there, we come to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission report. We come in 2002. It talks say, let we base with also the Loma Peace Agreement. Talks say, let we take necessary action for review constitution. We say discrepancy in the adequacy and they look at that. They talk very clearly based on what happened at the war, so that the war not go repeat itself. And also with Pakabaka in September in 2007, He wanted to look at the review of our constitution, but be very close to the election 2007. Say no, this is not. I'm not going to address that for me to the election for when you go. So he left her. And as Nkrumah was elected in 2007, in 2013 he decided for put an 80-man group together, a committee headed by Justice Kawan, for me to look at the constitution, for see waiting be there na the Loma Peace Agreement and Truth and Reconciliation Commission report, waiting we do as a country. Then put out white paper for level one, you know. Then do an extensive consultation with the media, with women, with traditional rulers, with local councils, with CSOs, with local parties, right across. Extensive consultation. Then do media engagement. Then they over 20, you know, extensively. All the things that they happen, you know, and that they happen between 2013 and 2017. Justice Kawan, that report they put that together, then present that to government. Government make a white paper on that one day, and there were areas where government accept, areas and they where the party and government did not accept. So, and that's not sign now, they put it on the shelf. So other money was spent, by government, by EU, by African Union, by United Kingdom, you know, by also the United Nations Development, you know, program. Other money they waste that. They put it on the shelf, they not pass that. He did it. So when Madam Joseph come in 2012, he look at him say, thing that they are, he say, he don't go study peace and conflict. They also he been active by the NPRC government. He don't see all what happen when they go, then challenge, then come, then overthrow. All the marginalization and anything, they say, anything are incorrect. So, he wants in government for their assassination. From them. So, they put a whole pronouncement when, in 2021 for let we look at these issues. So, that's how the review begin come. So, when the government come now inside the second term, then she say, let's look at Justice Kawan in report we can. Good things in today we will feel say go good for this country. Some will they pass so na parliament as a bill. Some day we will go into referendum.
Okay,
so it will do. And the key areas and they boku day. But the one that will really very topical.
So in your view, you think say this one they give more power to the ordinary citizen, or it give more power to the president?
It give more power to the country and the ordinary citizen.
Okay.
Because if they make a constitution, you think about you the president, they go do them for disenfranchised or this advantage other people. When they make a constitution, if you look at the bigger picture.
Okay.
And the way the constitution they now, not to waiting no more this government want to. Now waiting there in the recommendations we come and do, waiting there where Peter Tucker then do, and waiting there where they inside the tripartite recommendations then we have 80 recommendations. So all that thing in there, plus also position papers from women here and there. Now all that they don't put into our.
All right, Honorable, you talk about Justice Kawan, and you view waiting during that Justice Kawan, if we make a lot of recommendations, in your own view. Waiting you feel saying as some of the recommendations or the key major recommendation for Justice Kawan with these amendments for highlights?
It talk about human rights issues. It talk about injustice for the judiciary. It talk about women empowerment. It talk about electoral system, which form electoral system will for use. And they recommend the PR system. For say the PR system is good for reduce the political tension in the country. It's good for make sure the national inclusiveness there, it's good for national cohesion, it's good for unity in the country, it's good for women empowerment, it's good for persons with disability, disadvantaged groups there, it's good for reduced costs, moral costs and financial costs in elections, it's good also. And then now look at them, say, out of 155 countries in the world, you know, where they practice democracy and they go into elections. Now only 55 they practice the first past the post. The other ones they practice the PR system, and because of all that one day, it don't reduce tension, it don't make them country and they're very peaceful. So because of all that day, we will look at the PR system and see which one will fit we, whether that the open one, whether the closed one, or whether the hybrid one, which one will fit the present day situation.
All right, now the opposition on the cry say, they get concerned say, the 2/3 majority now a big concern, and also the tripartite recommendation. In this case, the chief minister, when that there for talk about inactivities, in the chief negotiator for the government inside. How you feel say this process will be inclusive and it not go just look like a top-down decision?
Let me give away the tripartite recommendation, you get both political parties. But the big political parties of the country, and one pandemic, now be raised issue about the 2023 election, the conduct and the outcome. When them say the role, Shamora Kamara always been say, you know, he want electoral justice, he want electoral justice. And when I see say, it took months, the All People's Congress Party members of parliament not really gonna parliament. The local council, UBC say, the APC council, they're not they go. And democracy, you need opposition, you need constructive opposition. I go make the democracy go sweet. Enough from just one-sided. So when anything that happen, we more are guarantors that way now international partners that way themselves they take their own money, then they sacrifice, they destroy, deprive their own picking, they send the money now. They don't want me war in the country again. They want for them to live and coexist and have a strengthened democracy. So then make them say they will get come to a table. So between the ruling government, the All People's Congress Party and the main opposition, and also the international partners. So we see say the chief minister will be the chief negotiator, where President Julius Marabio identify, and Samora Kamara will be the chief negotiator on behalf of the ruling party, and they're also international. So when they do all between that period, they come up with the 80 recommendations. The All People's Congress Party get issues with now which don't go inside the constitutional review amendment bill. Whether they say inside that bill they say any former person will be declared president. You forget 50.1 plus 1. Okay. Then also on in addition to that, you forget 20% minimum out of the vote cast. You know, now 2/3 of the district in the country. For now we get 16 districts. So 2/3 will be 11. Okay. You know why they talk that one day? So that the political party there no go just be centralized. You dey come for rule the country. So people there for vote for you, you know, now all the districts there for sure say you popular, for sure say you party popular. So for sure say you party popular, you self be popular, you for make sure say well minimum 20% of the people forget to. Me Robbie Valley at the top with authority, if SNPP make me flag bearer, I dey get that put knock. I dey get 20% I mean na Cambia. I will get an Afalaba. I will get inside Bombalisi because as a political party, you want to be a flag bearer. You not for just be in a small corner like western area or the north no more. Or you want to be from SNPP, you just want to be Kailam, they said and they know. You for that's for Sabi you. They for Sabi the flag bearer na Kukuna. They for Sabi na Samu. They for Sabi na Pujao. They for Sabi na Bo. They for Sabi na Lokoman Sama. They for Sabi na Kafubulo. They for Sabi na Kunakriti. They for Sabi na ya Bilal Dixon. They for Sabi na Mongo. You for there across, not to just one corner. So any political party will really serious, where they work hard, we're not afraid for reach that corner then they, you know the freedom and that's much more. It's not too serious, not too major a daunting requirement down. They forget 20%. It's easy. Any political party was serious, you know the freedom here. And we need political party where they cut across. We need a political party, let's say na PMC way. The PMC, if forget to start that the flag bearer forgets that local masama and Apoloko district. Then we will not say in a man. They will not say in a leader.
All right, the program now Unity Broadcasting Morning Show. Honorable Robin Fale there for discuss about the Chief Minister in deliveries, and we just don't ask some few constitutional review questions where it is tailor down in your own view. Now, whilst we try for roundup, this will be my last questions as we go for text messages to you, let you reply to them. As communications director or head of
community relations,
they talk about the chief minister in activities. We deal with a lot of fake news about you boss, right? In your view, what's in one of the fake news where you go on for debunk today on this platform?
The one is, I say, not like old people, not like elderly people, okay? Because it's young. But me not say, one of the best party there, na Dr. Baya. Dr. Baya is over 90 something. You understand? In your papa saying in papa is over 70. He got a very good relationship with her. You see, say he puts lift na SNPP party office there for people that were disabled, people that were old. We not able to walk up the step for God. It's somebody who don't like young people. Yes, they were concerns about that one day, and instead needs for work more on that back again for make the other thing and the many offices now young people they no more they work out with. where in self where they work and you forget other people that way also they now other. So it's about inclusivity. Now they talk about inclusivity. So when they talk about inclusiveness, we mean from no make sure it's a bridge between the young and the old. So to me, that's one thing where I say, me not see Ampana 8. You get me? When I get that tendency, but me not see Ampana 8.
So you consider that as fake news,
yes.
right?
The other one is they talk say in a gay. That man get woman, he get picking. He gets me. But that's a bad thing that now they the salon politics. Where somebody goes to run in small corner and it makes some fake thing on social media. Let me could talk about the cybercrime now. If I not like you self, you know they for make a talk bad about you, we're not correct. Because by the time you defend them, it don't go far. It's not good for the democracy, it's not good for inclusiveness, it's not good for war in this country. You know me say because you compete, they compete for something, or you say get potential, you for try for talk bad about her. It's not correct. The man not to gay. The man a straight man. The man get woman. The man get picking. I don't know for girlfriend for a move. But at the end of the day, he get woman. A man when a gay, he not get woman when they go born picking. So the man not to gay. All the one that we don't go college with, we don't go school with, one day they don't tell me say the man dip them after which is a batty boy business. No.
And in political ambition.
In political ambition, I don't say you know the not but you qualify for him. Because he qualify, he's the motor man, he get ambition, who say he don't come as minister, they don't make a chief minister. He must see the space himself and say, I have a lot to offer.
So
but to me,
that is not a fake news.
You know what they tell me. You know what they declare it.
All right.
So they wait for that.
Honorable, we can stop the the program down the run through. This now Unity Broadcasting Morning Show. Robin Fale they have for talk about the Chief Minister in activities, in deliveries, and we talk around the constitutional review. We go read few text messages and the Honorable will answer wise. We call the program to hot. It's almost getting to 9 o'clock. Mary say, Honorable, you are not saying the truth. You left the APC because they couldn't work with you. That is why you came back to the LCLPP. I am ashamed if this LCLPP can really embrace you or allow you to lead. But again, where party they drown, anytime they can go with them. For my APC people, please let us come together and pay our money. If we don't, then they suspend us, then I see it. Now NEC, it's a NEC, has taken off from conducting the elections, then say money not there. When we will get this opportunity for get money again, Salon, we're sorry. Hey, Madam, you come to the aid of APC, otherwise they are drowned. Our people need APC. If you don't come to their aid, I don't know what is going to happen. That come up from Mary with the book. Joseph from Mountain Court say, it is indeed a shame to see a political party be suspended because they cannot pay 350,000 leons. If Jagaban is the highest bidder, why not just allow him to pay that huge sum of money and then we give him the party? Let him rule after 5 years, then we can take back our party. But if we don't pay now and they suspend us, this LCPP government is very corny. It's very corny, that way. It's very corny to see that other political parties do not exist, but time will tell. The last one I will read, we come to a text message with just another number. It say, it is indeed an honor to see you, Honorable Robin Fale, after a long time. Unity Broadcasting, hosting Honorable gives me another joy, that joy is coming to Sierra Leone. He is a man that really pulled out vote for both the LCPP and the APC. But when politics come, people are very ungrateful. They don't see beyond their nose. They treated him as if he never existed. So the decision he took was the best for him, for his mental state. I know he works in the mental field in the UK, so it is better he took that sideline decision. Hopefully nobody tries to trample on his rights this time. Him working with the Chief Minister is another show that Chief Minister is not individual who doesn't like old people, because I believe Honorable is almost getting to his 60 years and David is now 40 from what I had Honorable illustrated. So let people not lie, say the man not let go bad them. Okay, I'll stop there.
Okay, for we messages them we come na Facebook. This one they say many Sierra Leoneans are still experiencing hardship. In particular terms, how has your current tool helped to see this suffering? And this other one, they say, if the APC were to return to power in the future, how would you define your political role and alignment? You go back? This is not a question. This one say, many Sierra Leoneans continue to face economic hardship from your current position. How are you contributing to efforts aimed to improving their welfare? And this one, they say, how do you reconcile your past criticism of the SLPP with your current engagement with the government? This one, they say, do you support the existence of the office of the chief minister under President Bio, or are you calling for the removal? Why? And this one say, Marie please asks, do you believe the office of the chief minister strengthens governance, or do you think it requires reform? Please explain. This one, they say, many say your political movement suggests rather than principle. How do you respond to that perception? And this one, they say, hardship is everywhere in the world. It is up to you as an individual to strive hard and maximize the hardship. Government cannot do everything for you. And this one, they say, are you really the spokesperson of the office of the chief minister, honorable? And this one, they say, sir, una promise to solve the important thing the way really they frustrate we na the whole country, particularly Freetown, Bo and Kenema cities. For the 7 years where the government don't solve these two important problems as alone: good drinking water and steady electricity. So that's not the last question.
All right, Honorable, these are the questions and comments we come inside. We will give you 2 minutes for make you just round up as time don't need it with them.
Thank you very much. I'll start with Mary. They say, they say the truth. Now we APC not be ready for work, not be the work ready for work with me. Now that make a life. So now that Mary is say, Mary, they talk to you, yourself now woman, you're a sister. If you day in the job, we are in for 10 good years, you don't add value, you don't do very well, you dey give them vote, particularly like say compared to political party, you dey suffer with them, you dey go all out with them, wherever they go, you turn your back, my young brother and sister them, for support them, for work with them, you give them big vote, who said they not be get big vote. Time come now, when I say when I open the political space, for let we young people themselves who say me they, but then see say we say we grown at the party, we say when I will get chance for Giwi. I hope for Giwi say we will make we leader at the party one day. That's a part of democracy. Let we make the open the political place. If you don't agree for 10 good years, they give them votes and you continue for the day. You didn't have a relationship with you and your man day. Yes, not to for your mama make you married to that man. No. But they cost you mama, they beat your sister, they beat you, they cost you mama. You continue for that relationship there. Me not go continue for the day. If we get, I go let you know that all that host they were don't build. And go for me mental sanity. Thank God my sister when they interview me, they don't tell when I say me a high level mental health practitioner. My mental state, my social well-being, my relationship with people, it will be good for me own sanity. So any relationship without day, I dey walk away. That I want. So and also somebody they talk about APC, it's a shame for me to be suspended. Law and order is very important. Now we serve in the parliament, now all the parliamentary. Now we make that law in the parliament of Sierra Leone, give that power there to the PPLC for let we govern the conduct of political parties there. Political party, if for they in opposition, if for be a government in waiting, and if for be very constructive by having policies, by having internal democracy, by having internet, and you conduct in leadership, you conduct your behavior. Now they make other people and they respect you. So if you did it, you cost the president. You know, if you talk, say, okay, corruption, but you say, you president, you're not tify. What are the proof? Do you have a proof? That's an hierarchical with incitement, it will cause a problem. So people also did very well. Not to the first time they don't find political party. They don't find APC, they don't find SLPP last year. Now APC don't begin continue. If the way the man said we did one that they did at that stage, they get a company that will go begin whisper. Say not to for that to come up. Man, buck up this utterance is not good. And I get occupied identity like the APC. Oku not glad for the incident. So if the people also say they for pay, they find them. If they not pay, they not for bet them. The law not for nobody, not above the law. The law forbid them. Because that the lawlessness that one day. You don't breach the constitution, the act. You don't breach your behavior. Your conduct not correct. You don't behave like a responsible. It is and I lawless behavior, and therefore take that action. So they look forward to people else they do. Because that will make other political parties they say no with the confidence in and they make problem work out. Post say, gives me joy for see Honorable Valley for what he do for both political parties. Now make any time we are there, even where they work with all the constraints where they feel, nobody know that's not a perfect system. We have constraints about budget allocation, we have constraints about certain things, but still, I'm still using my own resources many times for engage radio, for do things, for move with my motor car, for do that and there. Yes, they give fear, but at the end of the day, I'm set the door because I love for make me position relevant and for add value. And indeed, the one they will, the one they will sincere, they don't say, I'm contributing to add value to the government in activity there and also to the political party where they are right now. Now also somebody they talk say they experience hardship. Yes, we all know say things are difficult across the country, things are difficult across the world. But if you look at now, the standard look at the economy. Yes, we don't have economy not as strong as the way we want them. But at the end of the day, look at the dollar rate now, look at the exchange rate. It has been reasonably stabilized for over a year or two now. We see. Look at the way communication they did now. They did at home in terms of for own business. You could work online because of the way digitalization don't happen. Look at the way the rice price don't they go down. The way it happen. Of course, the community and the market will not there is no shortage of commodities in the market. We see how that did happen. We see the education now. Look at the way we not say yes, we don't get quality. But in terms of quantity, now. After the war, 11 years of brutal civil war, a lot of people are not being learned book. But now look at the colleges then. Now every region get university. We get 6 universities across the country. Down to Konosi get university. We see that they mean now. People are not going to come on Kailan now. Instead of they go to Kedema University, they can't free toya. They can't train. Now university they try for expand for make them do na Bunumbu. The one within Eastern Technical University. Government not put over $65 million. For make sure say they support the universities and so that at least the campus will return to Bunumbu. So that people then in that area they don't really come on for cancer for the future on a bowl. Also then they talk about how schools and the both school, the Kenema Government Secondary School, the Boboka Secondary School, the Prince of Wales, the Mintima guy, support where they give them now for make sure they build their structures and also you look at the roads and infrastructure, the ferry crossing points there. You look at Genema Bridge now, look where it connects the Tonkolidi district and the Kenema district. If that way don't happen now, if they make that road there, it's good for agriculture, it's good for tourism, it's good for business, it's good for employment for young people, it's good for women, it's good for the health sector, it's good for human capital development. And they don't do it across, they do it at Cambia, they do it at Carina, they do it outside. Look at the energy now. Kenema, they get uninterrupted lights now. Boom, they get out of 24 hours, they get minimum 18 hours, 20 hours. You go Puloko, the Bakasuka they can't support them again with a mini grid for solar. You come out there, you go Cambia down the guy, you go carry Kamakwe, when ahead of carrying it. Now they get lights now. You get free turn, yes, we get challenges them, but now by sending mini grid, all they come for feed, for support the main grid, at least with light business will be better past yesterday or better past today. So a lot they happen that the country, yes, will not reach to that level yet. But to me, we for tech is small for what they do, what we don't get. The peace within the country has never been the case. Look how we are positioned now on the international stage. The foreign affairs now, foreign relations. It has never been the case. President don't go, now UN, they don't go Security Council, now head of ECOWAS now ECOWAS get for CAM, head of SIS for CAM, for them we talk about trade and peace and cohesion. Now look at the relationship they just come on United Arab Emirates. The relationship now for trade, for technology, for innovation, for tourism, for investment, and for skills training. Those are the issues that we are talking about. We'll not say all is glorious, all is cushy, all is nice, but today better past yesterday. And with peace and stability today, we make sure we get a good constitution, we go into another election, we're peaceful. Any government will come, it will get a good foundation. And by God in power, now we can talk now to the SLPP. You be asking me about SLPP. SLPP, we're at a crossroad now. President George Madabio don't do 2 terms.
Honorable, you are not here to talk about SFP.
No, but he asked me.
No, that was we're here to talk about.
Okay, fine. But if you ask me about SFPP, now I feel very happy to be there. But I want me peace today.
Okay.
I want me we work in partnership. Let we close the bonds there. Let we make sure say with social media bloggers there, we control them. Any leader will not even control his social media bloggers there. They come with more, chaos than the party. If we don't in chaos, we will not get a united party. We will not see election. And the repercussion not going to be great. Because all the medium-term development plan for 2024 to 2030, the next government will come to tell them they're not going to believe in that. So if we get another SLPP government continued for them in power, then all the legacies of President George Madabio, will go down, will be washed away. So we will continue on that platform there, and the country will be sweeter and sweeter. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, the program now, Unity Broadcasting Morning Show. Plenty thank you to we studio guests, Honorable Robin Fale. We can talk to me about the deliveries of the Chief Minister in office, and they talk a little bit around the constitutional review. Plenty thank you to Una Selfie Watch. Make sure tomorrow you'll be part of the conversation. Same time, Busai, we will get a very strong personality also inside the show. Me, your name now, Elizabeth. Plenty thank you.
Plenty thank you to the technical head, David Harding, for your good work where you always done. The render to Unity Broadcasting Online TV, to your assistants, Alfred Pewawe, also the servers, we head of camera operators, and your assistants, Wina Nelson Coker, and to your own producer, Suleiman Jallo. Thank you for all your good work and to the entire management and staff of Unity Broadcasting. Me, your name na Maria Marie Bilkish Dumbe. Assalamu alaikum, tata.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey have so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion.
You for know about salon politics.
Religious messages, entertainment self no go left again.
We not go left nothing, no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.